Okay, a honeybee getting nectar or pollen from a flower is an example of which type of association? Mutualism, parasitism, scavenger and its food, or commensalism?
Nice, that was perfect, Jack. All right, so in biology we talk about associations as like the relationship between two organisms, two living or multiple living organisms, but usually we talk about two. And we can sort of describe different types of relationships that those organisms might have. So I'll just really quickly go through the definitions of each of the things that we're talking about, and then we'll see what honeybee best fits. Honeybee and flower. Okay, so mutualism is going to be a situation where both sides benefit. We also call this symbiosis sometimes, but it's the idea that in an interaction, both organisms that participate in that interaction get benefit. An example is there's this type of shark or whale, can't remember, but they have like little fish that live inside their mouths and keep their mouths sort of clean, we say, but they like, they do a lot of work for the larger organisms to help it keep its digestive system functioning. And then those fish get, those little fish get access to food and protection. So something like that might be an example of mutualism. Parasitism would be one benefits and actually hurts the other one in doing so. So viruses are parasites. Viruses need things that they infect to live. In fact, we talked about this on an earlier show. Viruses aren't really alive, or we don't think of them as being alive because they can't reproduce without getting into some other system and using that system's reproductive system. Scavenger and its food is just going to be, that's like a vulture that sort of waits around for something to be dead. Doesn't kill it itself, but then finds it and eats it. And then commensalism is a situation where one side of a relationship benefits and the other side doesn't get anything out of it, but it doesn't hurt it either. I can't think of a good example, but there's got to be tons. The answer to this question would be mutualism, because honeybees get the nectar and the flower gets pollinated, which allows the flower to have sex with other flowers, which is important. So since both organisms benefit, it's mutualism.
Cool.